Why does nobody want me? Why am I not in a relationship?
What's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today I see some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. Now, like always, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely ridiculous. This fiance decides to leave her man because he lost his job.
You gotta watch this. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. My fiance trying to dip because he lost my job. Like, come on, bro. Are you serious? Are you serious? You really here packing up a box finna leave because I lost my job?
I am so serious.
We get married in less than a month. You doing this right now?
Yes.
Because I lost my job?
You won't even tell me how you
It don't matter. I'm gonna get another job.
It does matter.
You're my future wife.
Do you have another job already?
You're my future wife.
You're about to
you
move
supposed to hold me down.
You can't support me?
But you supposed to hold me down.
Well, hold you down.
You sickness and health. You can reach your vows in less than a month. What you mean? This is practice right now.
I'm just saying.
And you already did it. As soon as I go through some hard, I lose my you already packed up a box.
No, it's more than that. It's about having accountability, taking responsibility for your actions.
You took the ring off?
I did.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious right now?
I'm so.
I lost my job.
Look,
that's the most selfish. Like what?
All I'm saying is that you lost your job, so right now there's no money coming in. Our savings.
Okay, you get a job for right now. Let me figure it out. What you mean?
Why do I need to get a job? I've been working this whole time. Now you want to sit up here and try to get me to get a job, and you lost your job.
I'm saying, but you doing the most. I can get another job. Like what you mean?
Okay, and I'm just supposed to sit around here and watch everything get snatched from
me. And this the behavior from my future wife, y'all. Y'all see this? This is how my future wife acting right
now. In my opinion, she is doing this man the biggest favor ever. She is leaving him before they're actually married. Why should this woman lie during her vows? Till death do us part clearly doesn't matter to her at all, because the moment this man goes broke, she's leaving him. This woman isn't chasing love. This woman isn't chasing anything else except someone who's just gonna provide for her and pay her bills. She is for the street, and like I said, this guy dodged a bullet.
I've lived alone for probably 4 years now. I work on my own. I haven't had a relationship for like 2 years, and I really miss. I got hurt so bad by my last relationship. It's taken a real good 2 years for me just to heal up and just to get through it, and I've learned so many lessons. Loneliness is a real problem. I'm really lonely some days. I see like a lot of aspirational stuff when it comes to relationships and people posting their weddings and proposals and the most grandeur, you know, things of romance, petals everywhere, petals and flowers and gifts and diamonds and rings. And I'm just sat here and I'm just like, why does nobody want me? Why am I not in a relationship?
Now, let's all be honest here. This girl definitely has a bunch of other options. The only issue is her standards are definitely ridiculous. She doesn't want to settle for a man who probably makes an average salary, and is probably going for the top 1% of men who just don't want her.
That wakes up at 5 a.m. to make her husband lunch for work. I've always been too lazy to wake up and get his lunch ready, but the day he told me a colleague brought 2 spoons so he'll eat with her was the day I set my alarm for 4:50 a.m. Listen, 2 weeks in, she'll start asking him, what should we eat this week? One day, she'll forget 1 spoon and they'll both have to share the same spoon. Then I knew I would see this comment. Why can't he make his own lunch? I know you're wondering why I did that voice, because that's exactly how I think this person wrote that. Relationships should be helpful. You should have your helpmate. You should have somebody that wants to feed you, not because they see somebody else doing it for you and they're jealous. They should want to. And he should also be making her feel better about her day, whatever they might be. Maybe filling up her gas tank, getting her car washed, whatever.
Now, there are women out here really wanting us to provide like their fathers did, paying for their dates, their bills, their clothes. However, the moment you tell them to make a sandwich and act like the way their mother did, they bring up a comment like this BS. It will never make sense to me.
My girlfriend has a lot of guy friends, basically, and she tends to be very nice with them, and it often makes me jealous and kind of bitter a little bit and uncomfortable when I see her sitting next to them and hanging out with them. And I guess my question is, how can I deal with getting jealous, and how can I overcome that?
Here's the hard truth I'm going to give you, okay? You can't change her, and you can't change her friendships. The only thing you can deal with here is you. You can decide, I can't date somebody who spends a lot of time with other guy friends, who goes out with them, who hangs out, who like is always texting with them and always calling them, who may have had, you know, intimate relationships with them in the past. They may have dated in the past. I can't do that. And so I'm going to make the decision of stating my boundaries firmly. and clearly and kindly, not because you're a jerk. And then the choice is yours, man, to uphold your boundaries or to cave into your boundaries. It sounds like you're going to be miserable.
Now, guys, if you're talking to a woman who isn't respecting one of your boundaries, then leave her and go to where you are respected. Stop expecting her to change for you, and you should definitely not change for her, because then they'll just take advantage of that. And understand you're probably not going to leave them for anything else that they do wrong.
Yeah. Dating now is just, you're talking, there's situationships, there's a bunch of different names. No one told me any of this before I dove back in. I have not been single since 2014. So it's a long time, guys. Like, they can't be verbal and tell you things they want. They just disappear like a ghost. Like, don't come back. No, thank you. No, thank you. And I can't keep up. Like, if someone could let me know what's appropriate and what's not, because I am failing horribly. And I just don't know what to do anymore. It's like, if you're too honest, they don't like it. But if you don't talk that much, they don't like it. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Someone tell me, drop in my DMs and tell me what I'm doing wrong. That would be helpful, because, yeah.
Now, judging from what she is saying, she's definitely talking to those men who have a bunch of options. Like I said, a big reason why majority of women are still single is because they just have insane standards. For some other reason, they never downgrade their options after experiencing a certain lifestyle. If their ex made a certain amount of money, they want the next guy to make twice as much. And if they're running through a couple guys in their lifetime, you can definitely see how their standards get so high.
Whenever I tell people that me and my boyfriend want to get married, and they're like, but you're only 22! You're gonna miss out on so much! Miss out on what? A you up text from my situationship at 3 o'clock in the morning? Getting cheated on 3 times? Yeah, I'm good, okay?
Now, it's pretty much obvious her friend group is completely jealous of her current situation. They're not getting proposed to or married, so of course they're gonna be telling you not to.
Do you guys know that single women without children are like the happiest demographic in the entire country?
Actually, this study from the General Social Survey in 2021 shows the exact opposite. Only 7% of unmarried childless women marked that they were very happy. 30% of married with children marked that they were very happy. No, that's just from 2021, so why don't we just take all the data from 2010 to 2018? And when you look at that, women who were married with children rated 41% very happy, compared to women without children, 24%. So it's not even close.
Now, it's absolute garbage like this that really keeps women single. They really do have the mindset that, hey, if I actually stay single, I'll be the happiest person ever. I have a better chance of getting happy if I don't have kids or get married. Like, this information is super dangerous, and the craziest part is, it's false information. Feminists are sucking this up till they realize later on in life when they're 40 that they've just been completely lied to.
I just saw this TikTok that was like, how to flirt with people in real life. Well, I'll tell you what I do. The other day I was on the subway and I was like, that person's kind of cute. And I thought we were kind of giving each other the eyes. So I put on some lip gloss and then I turned the other direction and never spoke to them. So
now, let's all be honest here. Men are pretty much fed up and done with approaching women, especially with what they see on social media. Every single day we see a woman complaining about how she's been harassed by a man, or about how a woman doesn't want to be approached by a man anymore, and they just blast him on social media or record him. Why would a man want to take that chance anymore when he could just live in peace?
10 years. I got married young. I was 21, barely, like 3 days, 21. Already had a baby. He was 8 weeks old at our wedding. And I remember feeling like my marriage was temporary from the beginning. Like that I wasn't gonna make it. And I didn't know what that feeling was. I just thought it was fighting for me. I was pushing him away. But I never truly accepted happiness. I left the good guy. He looks at and is like, that's a dad. That's a husband. That's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes. He cleaned the house. He took the kids to school. He worked all day. He made good money. He supported us. I mean, yeah, we had our problems, but he was the good guy. So I'm here to tell you, it's okay to leave the good guy.
And there it is, that's where the regret really starts sinking in. She definitely thought she was gonna have the same level of options as she did when she was young and single. Nope, sorry, you're 30 and now with kids. Now you have to go back into the dating market, find someone who's gonna accept you for all of that. And sorry, but you're just not gonna find better, especially with what you were describing about your man. A lot of these women will have their relationships destroyed because they just have a huge fear of missing out and what they see on social media. The grass was clearly not greener on the other side.
It's never gonna be you. It was never gonna be you. So for you to be so delusional and crazy like that, it's ridiculous. It's real.
But that does wrap it up for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want more content just like this, please click the links you guys see at the top of the screen. It does help my channel a lot. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.